Say you love me, you got away with words when the lies you tell me something. No, no, familiar the way you run it, cause I did the same thing once and I'm seeing my reflection in your eyes. Is this karma calling?
Hey you guys, it's your girl Becca D and I'm back with another video. If you're new around here, welcome to my channel. If you're not new, welcome back, girl. This is part 2 of my graduation series. I'm going to be doing my makeup and I'm going to be doing my hair with y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get into it because your girl is already running late. It's 11:13 and I have to be there at 1. So let's go ahead and get into my makeup because when I tell y'all, I have been struggling to try to find like an inspo look, but I think I want to go for like a bronzy, not too heavy, like a full face, but definitely full coverage. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I want full coverage, but I want it to be bronzy, glowy, a little natural looking. I don't want it to be super caked up type. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is my skincare, because you know you have to make sure your skin is prepped. I just washed my hands and so now I'm going in with my eye balm from Estee Lauder. Yeah, so this is an eye balm. It's supposed to help with puffiness and all of that. I use this regularly because your girl don't be sleeping that much, and this is what that looks like in case y'all are curious. Next, I'm gonna go in with Estee Lauder again, and I'm going to be using their moisturizer. This is their tripeptide. I look a mess, I'm sorry y'all. I'm really trying to rush and I already pushed the time back on my photographer, so I do not want him to get fed up with me. But so this is Estee Lauder's, let me see. This is the Resilience Multi-Effect Tripeptide Face and Neck Cream. This is what that looks like. And then lastly, I'm gonna be going in with my tinted SPF from Dermatology. And I like to coat my face and neck. So now that my skincare is out the way, I'm gonna go in with my primer. I'm gonna be using the Milk Primer. This is the Hydro Grip. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of that to prime. And I put this all over my face. After that, baby, I'm gonna spray my face with some setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte. And I learned this tip from somebody I was watching on YouTube. They were saying how you're supposed to use setting spray before and after your makeup and during. I need this look to last all day, baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this on my face. Now that we're done with that, we're gonna go in with our foundation because we ain't got no time today, okay? So I'm gonna put some of that on my hands and just blend as needed. I don't want my face to be super cakey, so I'm gonna start out with one layer and then build up, you know, so I can get a full coverage look. Grabbing my drugstore foundation brush and I'm just dabbing it like this around my hand, and then I'm gonna go in around my face with it. I know it looks a little orange now, but as we blend it, baby, this gonna be melting right up in my skin. And also my face is darker than the rest of my body, so I like to use a foundation that will match the rest of my body when I do my makeup, because I don't want to use a dark foundation on my face and then my skin, like look at my arms, they're light skin but for some reason my face has always been on the darker side. So when I do my makeup, I prefer to get a foundation that's in between like my face and the rest of my body, just so it's not too far from my face, but it's also not too far from my neck either and the rest of my body, if that makes sense. So that's why this looks a little light, but as you can see, it's already, like as I'm blending it out, starting to blend out with my, you know, neck and my chest. Like it don't look like the foundation's super light. So I don't need nobody in the comments talking about something that is not your shade, because girl, we all got our own preference. I prefer to use a shade that matches the rest of my body and not just my face, okay? Okay. I use this NARS foundation. This is in the shade Marquises, I think is how you say it. Let me put it in for y'all. So I really like this foundation. I know some people hate it, but for me, it always gives me a full coverage look, and I don't have to do that much. So I really like that. Next, I'm going to be going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the color Fawn. So I'm just going to be putting that under my eyes. Over here, down my nose, a little on my forehead, a little down here on my chin, and that's about it. For my eyebrows, y'all, I ain't even got my brush in here with me. But for my eyebrows, I typically don't do my eyebrows because I have really thick eyebrows and I just get them threaded. So when it comes to my makeup, I don't like to do them because anytime I do them, it ends up looking a little thicker and a little darker. And my eyebrows are already, like, look, they just need to be brushed out, but my eyebrows are already thick and dark, so I prefer to leave them alone. I really just be brushing them out because I don't really have to do too much. I could obviously shape them in a little bit and make them look like perfect, I guess you could say. But I have always been a natural eyebrow type of girl. I don't like when it looks like Sharpies and all of that. So I just leave mine alone to avoid all of that. So I'm gonna grab this drugstore brush and blend out my concealer. Just a little bit though. I'm pretty much just spreading it. I'm not fully blending it out. I'm gonna let it dry some more and then blend it out all the way. But right now we're gonna move on to our eyeshadow look. So like I said, I am going for more of like a bronzy type look. I'm gonna go in with this dark brown shade right here. I'm gonna put that around my eyes, like a slight smoky eye. I'm not even trying to blend this clean, y'all. I'm just slapping it on there. So next, I'm gonna go into this palette that I got from a small business. Her name is Made by R.A.J. I love her. She's a fire entrepreneur. She be doing her thing. So I'm gonna go in with, sorry on my IG. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. Sorry, I'm struggling to hold this because it's broken. Let me just pull this out. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's like a burnt orange type shade. And I'm gonna go around the smoky eye with that. That didn't really do what I wanted it to do, but we're gonna roll with it. What we do to one eye, we have to do to the other eye. I'm gonna go in actually with like more of a reddish tone. I'm gonna use this and go in because I want a little bit of like an orangey red. Next, I'm gonna go in with the gold shade and put that on top of everything we just did. So, ooh. So I'm going back to this palette and I'm gonna use this champagne color right here. And I'm just gonna go in with that. I don't want it too heavy, so I'm gonna leave it like that, but I'm gonna blend it a little bit when I get the excess off this brush. So I'm gonna do that to both eyes. Oof, I do not like that. Anytime I do something I don't like to my eyeshadow, I grab a clean brush and I just like shade it out into the crease, because one thing about it, I'm not about to restart this whole eyeshadow look. I'm gonna go in with this orange type color right here because I like that bronze look that it has. Oh yeah, I like that. So this eye is the yellow one, this is the orangish one, and my school colors is orange anyway, so I feel like it's perfect and it gives me a nice bronzy look on my shadow. And then going on the other eye with this orange type bronze. I like this a lot better for my eyeshadow. So this is pretty much the final eyeshadow look. I don't want it to be super dramatic or anything like that. I just wanted a little something. Y'all don't mind what I did to my eyeshadow. Like, I really don't know what I did to it. I'm over here trying to create some type of look with the black, but it just didn't work out in my favor. But the great thing about wearing lashes is it's usually gonna cover up any mistake you made with your eyeliner. Don't judge me. I know y'all probably looking at my eyeliner like, girl, your look was going good up until you did that. But don't judge me. Like, we're gonna get it together. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend my concealer all the way in while I'm waiting on my lashes to dry. I never know which is which. Like, how can you tell which eyelash is for the right eye and which one's for the left eye? These lashes are from my lash line, Pretty Bets Co. So if you like them, check me out. I have all types. Like, I know these are big, but I have smaller lashes for girls who prefer a more natural look. I have Russian lashes, which, if you don't know, they give you like a really natural looking eyelash. Y'all, every time I wear big lashes, my mom, she'd be like, whoa, can you see with those things? She'd be making fun of me. But for now, I'm pressing everything into my skin. And before that concealer dries all the way, I'm gonna go in with my powder. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder in Honey. So I got some on my lid. I'm gonna dab my puffer brush in it and set my under eye, because we do not want that creasing up and stuff. And I'm also going to set my forehead a little bit in the middle. I'm going to set my chin. I'm gonna go over my nose a little bit, and I'm just gonna brush this against the sides of my face, but I'm not actually adding powder to it. Now that I set my face, I'm gonna go in with contour. I forgot my contour, so I'll be right back. Y'all, I lost my contour, but I'm just gonna use this one that I got from Shop Miss A. It's a liquid one, so I just put a little bit on my hand. Then I'm gonna go in with my contour brush and buff it out in my face. I use this brush to blend out my contour because I don't like a harsh line, and that other brush can get really harsh. Anyway, I have this bronzer that I'm using. I don't know where I got it from. I just kind of found it. Just going on top of where I contour. You see that glow it's giving now? So I'm just going on top of where I contour that. But I'm gonna use some of this, go on the bridge of my nose with it. Now that that's out the way, I'm gonna go in with my blush. And that'll really be the last thing that I do. So I like to go in with my contour brush again because my blush goes right in this cheekbone area where my contour is at. And I kind of want to mix it with my contour. Ooh, I'm using this burnt orange shade right here for my blush because I want more of like a bronzy, orangey look. So I'm using that. That's pretty much the whole thing. Let me spray my setting spray. Ooh, okay, y'all. I drenched myself in setting spray, but while it dries, I'm gonna line my lips and do the lip combo. Next, I'm going in with my NYX Butter Gloss. Ooh, y'all. I'm glowing, baby. I'm glowing. Okay. I like how this looks, but I'm gonna top it off with some gloss. So this is the finished look. This is the finished makeup look, at least. Y'all, I'm literally gonna be late for my photo shoot and my photographer is gonna kill me. I'm gonna do my hair really quick, but this is the finished makeup look. I really like how it turned out. I really like how it turned out. I feel like it's definitely giving me what I wanted. I will give it a 10 out of 10, baby. Like, I feel bronzy, I feel glowy, I feel like it's definitely full coverage, but I don't feel like I'm giving cakey. I feel like you could definitely see a warm tone in my face instead of like a super powdery matte foundation type finish. I want to glow, baby, and I feel like I'm doing exactly that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair real quick. My hair is straight right now, and I did want to put some curls in it, but I'm just not gonna have that time. I'm just going to flat iron it instead and wear it straight. And y'all, I'm about to go throw my dress on real quick, so after I'm done with my hair, I can really just wrap up and head out. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I'm back. I put my dress on. My wig is literally slipping. Y'all, the reason why I'm fanning my lace front is because we had a technical difficulty. I just plopped some glue on there, and now I'm making sure that this glue is drying because I do not want that happening during my shoot, honey. Absolutely not. And I melted this wig in advance, and it still managed to slip through the cracks. So, but it's okay. I'm finna go in with some concealer on my lace. And just make sure everything looks blended. Y'all, I'm gonna have to pay my photographer extra because I just feel really bad. I can't wait to show you guys how my pictures turn out though, because it's a cap and gown shoot, but it's also like a outfit shoot, if that makes sense. I need to make sure I'm looking good, but my lace feels melted for the most part. So now I do want to tie it, but I don't even have my scarf in here, so I'm gonna have to tie it on my way to the shoot. But it should stay glued to my head. Like, I definitely don't think it's going anywhere. Anytime I melt my lace the day of, it usually doesn't have a problem staying stuck. It's just over time. Now I'm just about to go back in with my flat iron because I do have some crimps in my hair from when I was sleeping, I guess. So I'm just gonna make sure that it's bone straight. And this is the Baby Bliss Pro flat iron. So yeah, y'all, that's one thing with wigs. That's why I don't like wearing them for real in the summertime, because literally at any time they can just act up. And it's like, what can you do when you already out somewhere and now your wig is slipping? Like, I hate that. Yeah. When I get in my car, I need to have my AC on blast, baby, because I cannot have this wig slipping off again. I need to do my edges real quick, and then I'll be good to go. So I'm all done. This is the final look. If you want to see my outfit, head over to my Instagram at the Becca D so you can see how my grad pics turn out. My hair is giving boss. My outfit is giving CEO, and I'm ready to get up out of here. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this is your first time coming across my video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join the family. We would love to have you. I hope you were able to learn something. Stay tuned for the third video in my graduation series. Bye, you guys.
Say you love me, you got away with words where the lies you tell me something. No, no. Familiar the way you're running, cause I did the same thing once, and I'm seeing my reflection in your eyes. Is this color calling?